Hi, I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and today we're testing our cow Macy for mastitis. All right, so now our cow Macy has been giving lots of milk for, I think this is her third calving. So
with us?
Our second with us. So this is her second year with us, but this is her third go-round.
Right.
Anyhow, we think she has mastitis in her front left quarter. Okay, a quarter, there's an udder has 4 quarters. Her front left quarter it's not looking right. It's kind of swollen. And when I strain the milk, it's really kind of goopy in the filter. And so we think she's got mastitis. And I think it's that, that quarter. Hi, kitty. Don't you know we're filming here?
So we got to do a test.
So we got to do a test. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and wash her, get her all cleaned up like I would for regular milking. But then I've got this paddle here. Each quarter gets some milk squirt into each circle. So we'll get started there. So I have just a warm soapy rag here. And that warm water helps to stimulate her milk to let down. She's a fairly clean cow. It's dancing, silly girl.
She's dancing this morning.
Yeah. And then I have another one that's dry, so and it's clean. I'm gonna dry her teats off. So now what we'll do is we are going to squirt her teats onto the ground. We're going to strip her teats of the first couple of squirts just to clear the tube of any bacteria. We don't want any of that either in our milk or in our testing paddle, whatever. Stand still.
She's a kicker.
She's stampy. All right, now very carefully, without spraying everywhere, I'm going to hold the panel straight like this underneath her udders, sorry, and squirt each teat into one circle. That way we can decide which one has the highest somatic cell count. That's what we're looking for. The higher the count of somatic cells, the higher risk of mastitis. Now the important thing is that you have the same amount of milk in each little cup. It looks like I've got too much in one, so what I'll do is I will go ahead and you tilt it just like this to where they're the same. See how none of them are spilling at the same tilt. Now, then you have your test.
Yeah.
Your test, it's called the California Mastitis Test. And what I'm going to do, Hope, if you could undo that cap for me, that'd be great.
Does that work on cows from Wisconsin?
I would hope so.
Or only Californian cows?
I think only California cows. So what we have to do is we have to tilt this and very slowly pour about the same amount in each panel.
Just a little drip?
Just a little drip. That was a little too much. Oops, that was even too much. Okay. Now, with this, we just give it a swirl.
Now, what are you looking for?
We're looking for the consistency of the milk.
To do what?
If it is jelly-like, then she has mastitis. If it is not, then she does not. Now, if she has mastitis, it would gel almost immediately, and it is not gelling at any way. I know this one's a little bit more purple than the others because I put a little too much of the test in there, but they're all the same.
Well, I guess that's good.
She's clear.
Then we gotta milk her completely out.
Yep, and that's the key. Here's the thing that I learned from a gal that works at our local feed store. She said if you milk a cow too long, they can get mastitis. But if you milk them not enough, they can also get mastitis. You have to be very careful. And with a surge milker, if you squeeze the tubes and you don't feel any milk coming through, then they're done. You should take the milker off. But if you still feel milk going through, and it's like a little bubble, you know, you can feel the bubbles going through. If there's still milk going through there, then leave the surge milker on. So it's a fine line, and we've got it to where it's about 10 to 12 minutes where she's done milking.
So what about if you are hand milking?
If you're hand milking, you'll know because there's no more milk coming out. And then you would end up having to strip the teats with your finger, your thumb and your finger, to make sure that all of the milk is out.
So I am Christa with the Big Family Homestead.
No, you're not.
Not me.
I am Christa.
You are.
I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead. And you have an amazing day.